Oh, wait, you were hearing keyboard? Then I guess I should be coming through. If you mean like the clickety-clackety. I should be coming through. There we go. Weird, yeah, I don't know. I didn't, I mean, unless I did actually restart the stream, I don't think I changed anything, so. Weird. Anyway, thank you for letting me know, Melissa and Argixel. Yeah, I was talking. It was, that was so strange. I had it in the, like, I'm monitoring my mic as well, and it was coming through into OBS, so I don't know, just a weird output issue, I guess. But hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Jonas channel. I am Jonas, I am Water, and I'm here for Music Monday. I was just talking about how we finished up the game jam this last week, and I'm gonna be starting off the stream in a little bit here, playing through the game that was made by Katz, who made this visual novel game pretty much by herself, and brought on myself and another composer to work on the game. I wrote 5 pieces of music for it. The other composer wrote 2 or 3, I want to say, as well, including the menu music, which was not made by me, that was made by Jeff. But yeah, and I spent maybe like 4 or 5 hours at the piano at the place I was dog sitting at, working on a couple of commissions that I have in the queue right now. And I'm going to be taking what I put on the piano and bringing that into Ableton in a little bit after I play through Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon. So that's kind of my plan for today, but how is everybody doing? How were your weekends? Did you see any dogs? Did you pet any dogs? I was with 2 pretty much the entire weekend, and I saw another one today. One of my dog walking regulars. God, I've also been without a bike for like 4 days because it got a flat tire, so I brought it into the shop, which means that I have walked 15,000 steps like 3 out of the last 4 days, like each, like in the day, because it was like a 30-minute walk to one of my regulars who I did twice a day, going back there later today, 30-minute walk to the dog that I was dog sitting for, and then back home again today. I've been, man, my legs better be showing it in a week or so, because I'm getting so many walkies, so much walkies on my legs. Really feeling it, but feeling good about it. I'm also tired. I had a tired sort of Monday going so far, but I've got some caffeinated tea with me here. Where'd my chat go? There it is. Some caffeinated tea, and I got an exciting stream asset over the weekend as well, which I have leaked to some people. But I will be debuting that on my stream on Friday. I'm not sure exactly what time yet. I'm thinking 3 p.m. Pacific, my usual time on Friday. But definitely keep an eye on my socials for that. My Blue Sky, probably the best place to keep an eye on that for. Which reminds me, while I'm thinking about it, don't tell me you're no longer Water. Oh, I'm still Water. Argixel, don't you worry. I am very much still Water. Not still Water. I am fluid Water, but I remain Water. So you don't have to worry about that at all. 1 second, I got a twitch.tv/JonasIsWater. I'm just going live on Blue Sky, which, by the way, is a fairly new feature that they've rolled out. And if you're on Blue Sky and stream at all and aren't aware of this, it's pretty nifty. It basically gives a little like indicator on your profile picture on Blue Sky, saying that you're live, and you set how long you're gonna be live for. Which reminds me, I actually need to change the amount of time, because I keep accidentally doing it for the default time, which is 1 hour, but I'll be streaming for about 3 hours today, maybe a little less, but I'm planning to go until about 6 p.m. Pacific, if I'm able to muster it. I'm gonna be playing Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, the game that I made music for. I'm gonna be playing that for at least 30 minutes, probably not more than an hour, but we'll see. And it is a game that I know has multiple routes/endings. So if I can, I would love to get through a couple of those. Especially because I don't even think I'll hear all the music that I made for it within a single route. But no, I will still be water. And if you want to see how much water I can be, tune in on Friday again, 3 p.m. PST. I'm also, because Friday is Bandcamp Friday, that means that Bandcamp will be foregoing their cut. Basically, so any money spent on Bandcamp goes straight to the artists. So I'm going to be doing, hopefully, a longer stream on Friday. Where I will be, I'm thinking about coming up with some benchmark goals to try to, for album downloads. All my stuff is going to be pay what you can, pay what you want. I'll kiss as many Shadow Demons as I want. Hey, there's at least one that you can kiss if you pick up this game. I am gonna actually grab a fresh link to Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, so I can drop that in the chat as well. But yeah, there is a Shadow Demon in this game that you can kiss. Their name is Alistair, and I have not played this game yet. And I think actually, kind of on that note, why don't we get on over to it, huh, gang? So this is the menu for Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon. We should have game audio. Looks like we do, yes. Yeah, I've seen a lot of little bits of this because Katz, the dev, was, sending pieces throughout development. I joined the project about 2 weeks ago, maybe a little bit more. Just a sip of the old tea here. So I've seen a lot of the art and some snippets of the writing, but I haven't actually played any of the game really yet. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Let me know how the volume is as well, if it's too quiet, too loud, or anything. I think I have in preferences, I think I have it all up all the way. Yeah, I do. So, do that for now. But yeah, if you need a little more, let me know. This track, so the other composer on the game is Jeff Wang. Jeff made this track. Jeff is currently in postgrad for cinematic composition. And I gotta say, in the, let me adjust the positioning of the game here too. From the music that I've heard that Jeff has done for the game, I can tell. I can tell that he is in postgrad for cinematic composition. His stuff is really good. Oh, interesting. Okay, hang on. So the game's resolution is such that it's like a little, it's not the same ratio as my monitor, so let me try to find a good way to do it without losing some of the, what's happening here? Without losing some of the game. Or actually, I guess I could, okay. Transform, fit to screen, and then maybe I can stretch to screen. Hello? There we go, just stretch it a tiny bit. That still looks good, right? Yeah. But to those of you, Gixel says, I'll kiss as many Shadow Demons as I want. You can do that in this. I don't know if the kiss ending was fully finalized, but this is Alistair, a Shadow Demon. Oh, I hadn't looked at this finished art. I was in a voice call with Katz when she was working on it, but I think I'm just gonna get on into it. Start the game. Here we go. You can turn off text effects and preferences. Thanks, Katz, good to know. Welcome, new initiate. What is your name? I mean, my name is Jonas. What do I go with, water? What do we call myself? I assume that Alistair will be referring to me by that name. I think I'm gonna name myself Water. Watersby. Waterson. Watersin. Watersin. Just gonna be Water. Okay, my name is Water. Your name is Water? Yeah, that's what I fucking said. I can say yes or no. Or I can stab. I'll say yes. My name is Water. Would you like to be referred to by multiple pronouns? Oh, no, that's okay. Oh, sweet. You can do custom pronouns? Interesting. I mean, I'm just gonna do they, them for now, but that's cool. I kind of want to test that option, but maybe if I do a second playthrough. Your pronouns are they, them. That's so true, and as evidence, exclamation point pronouns in the chat. This Water Drops pronouns are they, them. Is that correct? Yes, those are my pronouns. No, I want to change them. You know, having murder on my resume wasn't part of my New Year's bingo card. Growing up, I was taught that murder is kinda illegal. And, well, not morally right. That too. But there is a perfectly good explanation for this all. This is also, I think this is one of the few stock tracks that Cat's left in the game. So this was neither me nor Jeff. What's playing right now. Once upon a time, approximately a week ago, you were broke. Rents were due, you were about to lose the house, and you could barely pay for food. You had nothing. No friends or community to help you out. Nothing. But more importantly, you couldn't afford any more spins on your gacha app. Just a brief moment here. That's really funny. Sorry, that just took me a second. You couldn't afford any more spins on your gacha app. I really liked the text box. I like the filigree and stuff on it. Truly a fate worse than death. But then, out of nowhere, they appeared before you. Oh, cool designs here. I know a little bit about who these are, but I'll wait until the game. Yeah, magical knights from another world in the skies, just like out of a fairy tale you once read as a child. They promised, no, guaranteed you a better life than the hopeless odds you had going. They promised you a stable income and stable community that could help you. And, like the fantasy lover you were, you accepted their offer with open arms. The next day, you were invited to a ceremony where one of the knights gave you a ceremonial kiss. That would have been the part where you went running and screaming, "Colt!" if the kiss didn't produce a magical dagger before you. Someone with money. Oh, what? Oh, did I double click? Someone with... Oh, you were told that this would be your spiritual weapon and that you were now a knight. Someone with a purpose, someone beloved. But more importantly, someone with money. What? Who said that? Anyway, the knights only asked a small thing from you to prove yourself fully capable of the job. No, it wasn't your soul or your anime figurines, thankfully. God forbid you had to give away your body pillows. It was something a little more reasonable. I don't have any body pillows. I have a pregnancy pillow, but that's different. It's a pillow for my body. Kill the shadow demon that lurks beneath the depths wrapped in chains of jade. And bring its tainted heart to the skies above. Thinking about it now, I don't know, maybe it's thinking back on it now. Game Jam game. The task you were given was a little bit morbid. A little bit more morbid than you would have liked to admit. Apparently the demon was growing in power, so it was now your responsibility to ensure the demon can't break out of its prison. Why they chose a new initiate for this job and not someone more experienced is anyone's guess. Maybe I'm special. Well, they did say you were their chosen hero after all. But back then, you had just assumed that you were chosen randomly, like a lottery ticket. It's not like pondering over it now will affect anything anymore. You've already agreed to slay this demon. Gods above, do you even have it in yourself to do it? To murder someone? To snuff out its very breath, to end its life permanently, to rip out its very heart? I mean... No, I don't. Honestly, I'm going Argixel. You seem to be pro kiss the shadow demon. I think I'm gonna kiss the shadow demon if I can. I'm with you on that. Seriously? But it's a monster. Note, sometimes there are more options hidden below. Be sure to use the scroll bar to ensure you can see... Oh, whoops. Oh, whoa. Oh, I'm scrolling up through the text. Oh, can I change my answer? Interesting. To ensure you see all choices before making a decision. How far back can I go? Only that far? Wait. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I should talk to the demon first before I make a choice. Taking a life is a line I don't want to cross. Actually, maybe I am capable of killing. But what if it's hot? But what if it's hot? But what if the shadow demon is a hottie? I've read enough romanticises to know you can't trust everything your superiors say. Wow. This world really is doomed, isn't it? Well, whatever your plans are, be they to spare or not, you mustn't forget 3 things. Number 1, food cannot be consumed in the underworld. Oh, I'm out. I'm leaving. I like food too much. I like food way too much. You guessed it. Whoops. You guessed it was a Persephone-esque rule where you could end up trapped in the world forever, so unfortunately you couldn't pack your Vegemite-coated rice with mayonnaise-flavored ice cream and ketchup. Ew. Australians, are you okay? Are you okay over there? Tell me you don't eat mayonnaise-flavored ketchup or ice cream. That's a joke, right, cats? That's not real. That's not fucking real. Number 2, if you don't kill this demon, you won't be a knight. You need this. You need to be a knight. You need this. You need the money. After all, dying poor and alone doesn't sound fun at all, now does it? And finally, the most important one. Number 3, under no circumstances at all, I think I know what this rule is going to be. Yes, even if you plan on flirting with the demon, don't kiss the shadow demon. Try and fucking stop me, game. All of a sudden, lights of the elevator shift. That was really cool. I liked seeing the elevator turn like a jade green, because we know that the shadow demon is tied up in chains of jade. That's one of the few things the game has told us, so. You've arrived at your destination. You turn your head up. It's time. Whoa. The elevator gives a polite ding and the doors quietly open. This is cool. One thing I would love... Whoops. Oh, whoa, wait, when I scroll up, I can go back on the pages too, so you can see the elevator. Normal colors, and then it turns green like that. That's really cool. Hello, River Envy, welcome! I'm playing Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, a game that I made music for, that just came out as part of the Sealed with a Kiss game jam. How are you doing, River? I really like this background art. I was just saying, I would love a feature, cats, if you're watching from the future at any point, I would love an option to, like, toggle the text box on and off so I can just admire the art sometimes. I really like this background. The elevator gives a polite ding and the doors quietly open. What the? The outside of the elevator is blood red, like something out of a nightmare, but more importantly, whoa! You take a single step forwards and look down. These eyes, this is cool. Not too great, but I'm vibing. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to have you here all the same, of course. Hopefully the vibing can bring up your spirits a little bit. God, yeah, this is so cool. And all the art and writing and stuff was made by one person, Indecisive Cats. And this was, if I'm not mistaken, I think the first game that she made, at least for sure on the scale, and all done in a month in Ren'Py. So, fucking kudos already so far. I really am liking the art here, all the eyes and shit. The ground is a humble 60 meters, approximately 197 feet. Thank you. Small little drop away. People can survive a fall from 60 meters, right? How am I supposed to get down? As if right on comedic cue, you feel something nibbling at your boot. Oh, God. Did the demon already slip into the elevator and is now eating you for dinner? You quickly look down and are greeted with it. Oh, cute! I love its little eyes. A tiny little rat looking at you with its beady little eyes. Rat, 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 rat. We got rat, we got rat. Do I have any rat emotes? I don't think that I, like, on any of my channels, I don't think so. It's a rat, it's a rat, it's a rat. Wow. Cats, thanks for putting a rat in. I had no idea. Oh, I've got greaves I see on the feet. I guess I'm a knight, that makes sense. It's a rat. Rat, 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 rat. It squeaks at you hungrily. Rat, shoo the rat away with your spare hand. Sorry, buddy, I don't have any food. Die on the spot? Hang on. Hang on, chat. I think I'm gonna save in an empty slot. And I think I'm gonna click die on the spot and see what happens. I'm literally that rat. Yeah, okay, so I was gonna say this is how I imagine you look. Deathly allergic to rat. I have a cuteness allergy, and I'm gonna say overdosing. Overdosing on cute. Okay, die on the spot. Oh fuck no, you didn't sign up to being in the same room as a rat. You plunge a spear in hand into your stomach and die, finally safe from the rat's evil company. Congratulations, you're dead, but at least the rat won't bother you anymore. Awesome. Oh, that's great. Okay. Now the action. Good job, Cats. Sorry, buddy, I don't have any food, I think is my honest response to the cute little hungry rat. He's just a small little guy. Sorry, buddy, I don't have any food. The rat looks at you for a moment before squinting its eyes at you with dismay. Oh, don't break my heart. I wish there was like an ending screen of the rat just standing on your lifeless body. Yeah, absolutely. No, that would be awesome. I feel like that's the sort of thing I imagine is on Katz's, to-do list for finishing, adding more to this game afterwards, because with a game jam, you can never do everything you want to in the time. That's just like the nature of the restraints, But that is a really good idea. Just an ending screen of for the rat death ending. Dying from the rat will totally be an achievement. Yeah, and there are, I don't think we can see them. Yeah, there is an achievement screen, but that's a coming soon feature for sure. Pick it up and put it in your pocket? I wish. Yeah, I want a rat companion for the rest of the game. He turns his tail on you, skittering away dangerously close to the elevator door. Hey, wait. This is also one of the stock music tracks that Cats included. So we haven't gotten any of my music yet, but I'm sure we will. You jump up, reaching for the rat. Alas, you miscalculated how far you could jump up, and you suddenly find yourself tumbling straight out the elevator door. Huh. Whoa. The ground is hard. Can we name the rat? Yeah, here, I'll bring it back on screen. What do we name this rat, chat? We can't do it functionally in game, but if it ever comes back, we'll know. Taking name suggestions for the rat. Look at the sparkly eyes, it's so cute. I can't believe it was kept secret from me that there's a rat in the game. I mean, I say kept secret, I just didn't end up playing it until now, but Ratmus? I like Ratmus. Ratmus is good. What do you think, buddy? Are you a Ratmus? I'm seeing a second on Ratmus. Okay, we're going with Ratmus. So if Ratmus returns, oh man, such a squiggle, yeah. All right, Ratmus. I hope Ratmus comes back. The ground is hard. Did you die? You grumble, rubbing your eyes as you sit up. I'm actually gonna really quick, I'm gonna DM or post here. My chat named the rat Ratmus. Perfect. Surprisingly, you can still feel your feet. All praise Ratmus, the true hero of the game. No broken bones at all? Not the weirdest thing you've seen lately, given the whole kiss on your forehead spawning a dagger into your hands the other day. Oh, and the trees with the eyes staring back at you. Also, wait, how are you supposed to get back up to the elevator? Surely someone's going to come rescue you after you've been gone for too long, right? Your thoughts are cut off when you hear a terrified squeak from afar. Ratmus! No! No, 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 no! The rat! Oh my god, I'm investigating the sound. Oh my god, no, no, no. Not the sad Ratmus noises. You take hurried steps toward the sounds of your new pet rat's squeals. Oh my god. Eventually the rat's squeals lead you to a small building in the middle of the forest. Ratmus, please be okay. Oh, it's a temple. If this didn't scream evil lair, you don't know what would. I mean, I don't know. My first thought was, oh, it's a temple. I suppose it looks kind of sinister. Oh, and here's the jade chains. So we know that the shadow demon is kept in place by jade chains, and I'm supposed to kill him, but I want to kiss him. Ratmus literally has a temple. Oh, it's a temple to Ratmus. You're so right, River. Finally, the Ratmus temple. And so you approach the door. Probably not smart to just barge in, right? Quietly open the door, knock on the door, or break the door open? I mean, it's polite to knock. I feel like maybe I knock. I'm gonna quick save and let's knock on the door. The door suddenly opens wide as if inviting you in with open arms. With welcome arms. You take a step forwards. Alistair! Hello! Cute! Why, hello there. Oh. This is one of the tracks I wrote. Meeting Alistair. It's a little quiet. I don't think I can... Yeah, I have it up all the way already. I'm just gonna turn up the game audio here. At least for now. Wait, that didn't actually do it, did it? I'm worried it's gonna be too loud at some point. Can y'all hear this now? Can you hear the music in the temple Ratmus? If Alistair hurt Ratmus, I might have to change the kissing him plan. I'll put a little filter on it, I think, actually, because then it'll be easier to gain. Maybe a little too loud now. That should be better, huh? Yeah, let me know if you still can't hear it and I can... Oh wait, that didn't... Hello, Briefly TL. Welcome in. I'm playing the game that I made music for this month. Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, and we just met the Shadow Demon. Why, hello there. Oh, hi Markle. Welcome into the room. But good to see you, TL. I hope you're having an alright day. Oh shit! Thank you for the sub, TL. Hell yeah! Appreciate it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think you're my first sub on this channel. I appreciate that so much, TL. Thank you very, very much. First time I got to hear the hee thank you sound alert. Yeah, we met a rat TL named Ratmus. We named him Ratmus. TL is the #1. You got that founder badge. Fuck yeah. And in the middle of your workday, no less. I appreciate that so much, TL. Thank you. All right, let's see what this Shadow Demon has to say. Oh, here we go. Thank you, TLG, for getting us started. Oh, it was just, I see. The thing popped up on chat. That's so fun. I've never seen that before. Oh God, no, it couldn't be. No, there's no mistaking it. The chains made of jade. It's the Shadow Demon, languidly sitting ahead of me, facing me, inspecting me. It's been quite a while since someone's actually knocked on the door. What a nice breath of fresh air. Oh, did my mouse just... Hold on, my mouse is having my mouse is freezing up. I gotta fix it. There we go. I'm gonna step closer to the demon. You walk a little closer to the demon. This is another one of the musics that I made. You walk a little closer to the demon. Ah, that's better. Now I can see your face better. I love the cute little sharp teeth. Such sweet, lovely eyes you have there. That's cute too, doing the eye thing. Yeah, Alistair's charming already. I'm saying Alistair because I know the name, so spoilers. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark is named Alistair. Sorry. How lucky I am to be gifted such a sweet mercy from such a sweet-looking person. That's a compliment, by the way. Oh God, my God, please spare me, Shadow Demon. Wait, I think I saw a dialogue option for, you know, up close, you're very hot. I think I saw an option for the rat. Oh yeah, hey, I'm looking for my rat. I mean, we know that's the thing to say, because I'm very much looking for my rat. The demon goes silent. Is the demon embarrassed? I sincerely apologize, my dear soul, but I ate its, oh, is it she? I want to make sure I pronounce this right so I come through more. Or is it key? Is it just key? Key and Chi are both correct, I guess. Oh. Chi? I think Chi. If anyone knows for sure, feel free to correct me, but I think Chi. I ate its Chi. Does that mean you ate the rat? Did you eat Ratmus? Good God. The demon what now? Didn't know it belonged to anyone, so I just ate it. Oh, fuck, is my mouse, does it need a new battery? I might have to take a pause to get a battery if this happens again, but we're good for now. Okay. Yeah, if it freezes up again, I'll take a little break to go do it. Are we just gonna let that go? I don't know, chat, are we? I mean, okay, we came in to come in, and now it's called Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon. And rule 3 given to us was Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, but still the plan was, oh, interesting. You killed Bartholomew, so the canon name is Bartholomew. You killed Ratmus. Well, now you gotta kill. Yeah, I think I agree, Sawyer. What do we think, chat? Do we yell, you killed Ratmus? Or do we just go in for the kill right now? Because it's definitely one of those two options. Whoops. We have what's your name? How would I go about freeing you? Why are you locked up here? Hey, I was told I'm supposed to kill you. Is there anything I can do while I'm here? Or you know up close you're very hot. Do we just go for it, or do we lament? Headcanon Bartholomew is their dead name? Now, do you mean their name before it changed to Ratmus, or their name now that Ratmus is dead, the name is Bartholomew, and it's dead name in that way? I'm assuming you mean dead name in the classic sense. I think if that's the case, if we're taking that as canon, our Gixel, I think I'm not gonna scream you killed Bartholomew, because that feels it feels disrespectful at best, you know? I think we go in for the kill. I turned around on this fucker really fast. So this music, one of the things that Katz told me when I started working on the music was that this character Alistair is an OC of Katz's that she's had for a while. And then, is there no lean in for a smooch option? There's not. The closest is you know up close you're very hot. We can't kiss the Shadow Demon yet. But also, I don't think I want to, Gixel, because they killed Ratmus. They ate Ratmus and you want to kiss them? What are you doing? Oh yeah, so one of the things that Katz had told me about the OC Alistair is that Alistair likes to hum Hickory Dickory Dock. So when I was writing this piece of music, I started by just basically interpolating and reharmonizing Hickory Dickory Dock, which you'll be able to hear a little bit when it loops around in a second. We'll hear Hickory Dickory Dock. The melody is mostly in there still. Hello, Aubryn, welcome. Good to see you. Wow. Here, let me do a shout out for Aubryn. Aubryn is one of my favorite streamers, especially of ones that I've found semi-recently. Give her a follow for sure if you're not already. She does music streams multiple times a week, including big sections where she takes song requests in live learns sometimes, but ton of fun, really good music, very much worth checking out. So please give her a follow if you're not. But how are you doing, Aubryn? I'm playing a game for a game jam that just closed up that I wrote some music for. I just sing this one, Hickory Dickory Dock. So the writer told me that this character likes to hum Hickory Dickory Dock, so I wanted to take Hickory Dickory Dock in a sort of more atmospheric horror direction, or a little more melancholy. So that's where I was going with this one. Doing okay, just cleaned up some dog poop in the living room. No, that's not where you do that, doggies. Dang. Well, I guess I'm glad you got it cleaned up, but that's not fun. So Alistair here, just like to catch up to speed, Alistair is a shadow demon. I've been recruited by some magical knights to go into this demon world and kill the shadow demon. Turns out he's hot, but also found out that he ate my recently adopted pet rat that we in the chat have named Ratmus. So we were gonna come kiss him, even though the game is called Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon. I think I'm gonna yell, you killed Ratmus, even though it says Bartholomew. We decided it's Ratmus. You killed Ratmus, scream for your lost rat friend. Who? The demon looks at you, puzzled for a second before he lets out a gasp. Ah, the rat, correct? I love the like this is a really good face here. I love the expressions on Alistair. My apologies, I didn't know it had an owner. The demon averts its eyes from you. Really, I am sorry. Oh wait, are they sorry? I didn't mean to upset you. Huh. Honestly? Only if you pay for his funeral? All is forgiven, time to smooch. Okay, Argixel, fine. We'll go back to the smooching route if we can do it. Let's ask for the name so that it'll show up on the title card. Note, some words in this game have available tooltips with additional information. They are highlighted in green. Okay. The demon shoots you a soft smile. That's a soft smile if I ever saw one. Alistair Salvatore. Pronounced either Alistar or Alistair. The I at the end is silent. So it's explicitly not Alistair. It is Alistair. Pronouns he, they. A pleasure to meet such a sweet soul like you. We love hybrid pronouns in this chat, don't we? How flattering. Wait, whoops. It's clicking through. Wait, is that a Vampire Diaries? Oh, I see. It like pops up for a second. Intentionally. Alistair awkwardly laughs, interrupting my train of thought. Though you probably know me as the Shadow Demon, right? Alistair, is your surname a Vampire Diaries reference? My name is Water, pronouns they, them. My name is Ligma? Oh my god. Catch, you fucking didn't. You know I'm clicking. You know. My name is Ligma. Last name, Balls. Damn it! Of course they saw that one coming. Alistair shoots you a wink. A fair effort. No, but seriously, what's your name? Okay, I'll be honest this time. That's so good. My name is Water, pronouns they, them. Water. Water. Hold on a second. There we go. He repeats saying your name a few more times, savoring it like a sweet. Such a fine name for a soul as sweet and funny as you. Oh, you liked my Ligma joke, did you? Perfect like you. You can't tell if they're flirting or just being nice. Whether the name was given to you or you chose the name, I like it. Actually, that was careless of me to say. Do you like your name? Oh, interesting. I like that. Good catch, Alistair, because some people maybe they don't, you know, especially if they didn't choose their name. I love my name, and I did choose it. To be honest, I really wanted to change my name to Lord Sigma Chad. Great. It's complicated. No, of course I like my name. Not that, you know, it would be super weird if I didn't, but my name's Water. How could I not like that name? That's great. I'm glad you like your name. Like I said earlier, it matches you. Going for the kiss. Let's flirt a little bit. You know, up close, you're very hot. Once again, you attack Alistair with your flirtatious lines, hoping that this would take the cake. It says once again, which to me implies that Ligma was also a come on. Also a flirting statement. My oh my, aren't you the little Casanova? Actually, do you have any more flirtatious lines to use on me? Come on, seduce me. Yeah, he's interrupting me a lot. Did you just fart because you blew me away? Are you French because I fell for you? Do you like bacon, want a strip, or just wriggle your eyebrows at him? The look 2.0. Whoops, I scrolled up too far. No, wait. Oh, dang. So you can scroll back in dialogue, but it went back to a different choice. So let me click back through again. Up close, you're very hot. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven? I mean, did you just fart because you blew me away? That is a wild thing to say. We can all agree, right? That is a wild thing to say. I don't think... I'm just gonna do the eyebrows. If Slay the Princess taught you anything, it was the look. Oh, okay, that's the Slay the... See, so that's another thing. This game was heavily inspired by Slay the Princess, which is a game that I myself have not yet played, and I think my mouth just died again. But I don't want to take a break. There we go. See, I haven't played Slay the Princess, but I know that was a big influence on this game, so there might be more references to that if you have played it, you could catch. And so you wriggle your eyebrows at them. He looks away from you. Are you all right? Are you infected with some eyebrow infection? No effect? The Look 2.0 did nothing to them? Did I miss something? Were you trying to flirt with that eyebrow wriggle? Yes. Ah, right. I think I've seen that eyebrow wriggle on a couple movies. I know I constantly talk about being good at looking into people's eyes, but I'm a lot worse when it comes to the romance department. Dearie, I'm so embarrassed. Let's just move on from this before I wreck this flirtatious conversation with more with my impaired social skills. Alistair looks to the side as if lost in thought. That was a really good example of like, so you see for a second, you can get the full body, see the boots and stuff. I would really love to toggle the dialogue box on and off just to see the full design here, you know? Are you finally starting to feel guilt after killing Ratmus? Ah, look, I know you like to jest a lot, but I actually do feel a little bit guilty for eating your pet rat. Okay, yeah, no, my mouse is dying faster now. I need to grab a new battery for it. So we're gonna take a quick break here. Now that Alistair has admitted to guilt. Can I make it work long enough to go to the break screen? Let's find out. Yes, I can. All right, so we're gonna go to BRB. I believe yeah, I'm gonna start connections on screen. If anybody wants to play while I'm away, just give me about 3 minutes while I grab battery, grab water, and I am going to run a quick ad so we can turn off pre-rolls. So 3 minutes of ads and then connections if you want to, and I'll be back in a few. Sit tight. Come on, Markle. Okay. Alright, hello chat, I'm back. I was just gone as long as the ads were up, which means I don't think anyone had a chance to actually play Connections, but that's okay. Now we've got pre-roll ads off, which I always like. Oh, sorry. And that's set to autoplay, which it shouldn't be. Okay. Grabbed some water. I will say, after putting the battery in, my mouth was still acting up, so I'm hoping it's a battery issue that has now been fixed, but we'll see. Okay. So, Alistair says, I actually do feel a little bit guilty for eating your pet rat, so maybe don't joke about that? Oh, okay. Honestly, I wasn't joking, I was being sincere, but I'll try not to bring it up. I'm sure your adorable little Ratmus would want the respect that he deserves. Or not. What do I know about what that little creature felt? Perhaps he enjoyed the jest or two at his expense. Anyway, I was just thinking. I've really been enjoying this conversation. It's been such a long time since anyone's genuinely wanted to speak with me. You're very funny to be around, too. So, thank you. It actually means quite a deal to me to get to experience normal talking again. Anyway, enough about that. What's the kissiest option here? How would I go about freeing you? Yeah. Oh, that's simple. You just need to kiss me. There we go, chat. We got it. We got the invitation. Oh, so cute. I love the face here. That's awesome. Quick save. What? How embarrassing. Okay, yeah, sure, let's kiss. Just fucking go right to it, right? No way in fucking hell, I think I'd rather die, thank you very much. That's so rude. Why would I say that? I wouldn't is the answer. Yeah, sure, let's kiss. I'm fast tracking the kiss ending. Aw, you're sweet. But I wouldn't want you to take on that burden. And besides, we hardly know each other. It would be weird to just kiss someone you just met. Especially if you've been told that they are dangerous. Especially if they're dangerous, my dear. Looks like you won't be smooching this guy anytime soon. Boo! Oh, really? Okay. Is there anything I can do while I'm here? Alistair glances at you. I mean, I suppose I do have an idea of something we can do, though I'm not sure if you would even trust me enough to do it. I mean, what do you want to do? Or what do you want to do? There's nothing else I want to do, really. Oh, fair enough. It must be boring here, right? You don't have to fear my gesturing little soul. I'll get us out of this boring dump and somewhere more interesting. Quick heads up, I'm going to be pushing you through a makeshift portal. Huh? You may feel yourself falling, so hold on to your stomach. Wait, what? But don't fret, my gesturing little soul, it's that again. You're in perfectly safe hands with me. I won't let you fall too long. Just a second. You're cut off before you can say anything else, and you feel yourself drop. And you fall. And you fall. And you fall. Until you land on something soft and silky. It's a bed. Is this Jeff? I didn't make this music. I think this is more stock, maybe? Where am I? You look at your surroundings. It's a small, modest red bedroom, with lights of all kinds. Fairy lights, paper lanterns, and glass lights, strung everywhere like a rainbow kaleidoscope. At the corner of the room, you can spot a bookshelf full of books. Looks like Alistair is well read. I hope it isn't too messy here. Oh, that was Alistair saying that. You jolt up for a second, startled by Alistair's soft voice. You turn around in the bed to see Alistair laying lazily next to you, and in a new outfit. Is this like a crop top? I think I see some midriff there. Looks like the chains can come off. Interesting. Were the chains just decorations? Seems a little wrong. Wearing jewelry of something that represents your imprisonment. You feel a little bad for the poor suckers who might have fallen into this world looking for a demon with jade chains, and this guy just happened to not be wearing them that day. I don't usually get such polite guests as you. They usually just try to stab me. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What matters is that we're going to be doing something else. Something else is promised. Alistair looks ready to get off the bed. About kissing you. What about it? Will kissing you bring me any harm? Oh, absolutely not. I would never ask such a thing if it placed such a wonderful little soul like you in peril. Though if it's a hygiene concern, I can assure you I do everything that I can to stay extremely clean. Lots and lots of daily routines to... Or are you worried about kissing me because I'm a demon? That makes sense. I completely understand. But have no fear, dear soul. As I've mentioned before, I mean you no harm whatsoever. Geez, you never got a word in there. Why does it have to be a kiss? Oh right, I suppose I never explained. You know how you got your spiritual weapon, correct? You were given a kiss. See, kisses are magical in the Knight's world. Very powerful stuff. Giving me that, well, it'll give me the power to escape this world. It was honestly surprising when you said you wanted to kiss me. I haven't kissed someone in ages, especially looking like this. You really caught me off guard. So, points to you for keeping me on my feet. Anyway, did you want to say something? I really did mean it when I said I wanted to kiss you. I know there's no promises, but thank you. Wait, you're wearing a different outfit. Oh, you noticed. Well, what do you think of my outfit? You look like you shop at Hot Topic. I didn't realize it before, but you're very thin, Alistair. Don't you feel embarrassed wearing such an inappropriate outfit like that? You look pretty. Your chains are gone. Ah yes, they're invisible right now. I actually have the option of not having them on at all. That is, as long as I don't try to leave this world. If I got on that elevator the Knights use, those chains will appear back onto me and drag me back down here. Oh. No matter how hard I try to hang on, it would appear the magic seal they have on me is just too powerful. For now. Anyway, that's besides the point. I want to know what you think of my outfit. You look pretty. Thank you, I'm really glad you like it. This is one of my favorite outfits. It makes me feel, well, good. I also think it complements my hair. You look great too. I don't care if you're wearing knight attire. You look very pretty in it. Anyway, enough about outfits. Let's get to the reason why I brought you here. Let Alistair go. Alistair hops off the bed and walks to the other side of the room. My dear soul, what kind of movies do you prefer? Excuse me? If it was between the blockbuster cult classic Twilight, or a psychological horror movie I Saw the TV Glow, or My Little Pony movie from 2017, which would you pick? Well, Twilight would be a fun date movie. It has been a fun date movie for me in the past. But I haven't seen I Saw the TV Glow yet, so I think that would be my pick. You have excellent choice, my dear. I have to see that movie though. I know I do. Excellent, I'll put the DVD in now. You can sit a little closer to the TV if you'd like. Following Alistair's advice, you crawl a little further towards the TV. After a few seconds, Alistair teleports next to you. Thank you, by the way, for watching this with me. The movie begins. Within the first 20 minutes of the movie, he is watching intently. The movie is interesting to say the least. Alistair barely told you anything about the film. I'm actually gonna, because I haven't seen it, I skipped whatever it just told me about it. But you can't help but have an uneasy time watching the film as though there's something unreal with the film. Yeah, he's not telling me the twist, that's great. He's been quiet for a while, perhaps I should say something? Although given this movie is only gonna go for an hour, I may only get a limited amount of things I can talk to them about. So I should be mindful with what I want to say. I wonder if I should say something. Personal talk. Nice necklace, by the way. Alistair blinks at you. Oh, thank you. My mother gave it to me. Used to be hers. It's pretty much all I have left from my home realm. Apart from a couple other dumb trinkets that an acquaintance dropped down to this world for me. Apparently the necklace is supposed to protect the wearer from negative forces. It totally did my mother good. Alistair spits. Anyway, the necklace means a lot to me. If you ever see me without it, it's I've either been possessed by some horrifying eldritch being, and I'm going to kill you, or it's my shadow pocket dimension. Definitely not because it didn't match my sweater. Well, are you enjoying the film? Alistair asks quietly, their voice gentle and soft. Yes I am. That's good to hear. A few more minutes pass by when Alistair faces you again. What's your favorite kind of film, my dear friend? Did you just call me friend? Are we not friends? Why not lovers, Wink? I'm trying to get to the kiss ending, so I'm really putting it on thick. Stop it, you charmer. It's hard to pick. I get that. It's impossible for me to pick, too. So many beautiful pieces of art made by people. So much love and hard work woven into these screens. It's admirable, right? I wonder if I should say something. Small talk. Just found out you are water/rain. That is really cool. Me too. Oh shit, hello, Aralyn RK. I actually don't know where the name separates. Aralyn, is it Aralyn RK? Is my guess, but that's cool. You're also water. Hang on, let me pull up your Twitch here. But hello, welcome in. Yes, I am water. I am Jonas. I am water. I'm currently playing a game called Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon that I composed some music for. Not the track we're currently hearing, but some other music in it. Oh, you don't stream on Twitch, but that's cool. Are you like, do you do OC stuff? You RP as water somewhere? Oh, you just view stuff. Yeah. But you identify as water/rain on some very real spiritual level, I assume is what you mean. I was expecting to see another water VTuber. I am water in spiritual ways. Hell yeah. Well, welcome, water cousin. So good to have you here. Yeah. Listen, we need all the water sprites and water spirits that we can get. So I'm so happy to have met another one. And I mean, you know, just for I know you don't stream, but I'm gonna give you a shout out anyway. just for funsies. Gotta shout out the water when it appears. But yeah, how are you doing? Is Aralyn? Those are my guesses, but let me know if I should call you something else. This game is about being sent down to kill a shadow demon and then finding out that he's hot. Cool, that is your name, awesome. Well, it's good to have you here. Thanks for popping in. Oh, I accidentally scrolled back too far again in the dialogue. But yeah, I'm trying to get through to one ending of this game, and then I'm going to work on some music commissions. I typically on Mondays stream music production or doing some live composition. But today, because this game just got finished last weekend, I'm playing through it for the first time a little bit, and it has multiple routes. So we're just gonna. It's called Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, and we're gonna be trying to do the Kiss the Shadow Demon ending if I can get to it. So we'll see. You decided that it's best to keep quiet as to not disturb the film. It's been another 20 minutes or so. I'm actually ignoring the description of the movie because I haven't what's it called? Seen the movie yet. Aralyn says, that is a really good game premise. I just ate the leaves out of tea, so I'm watching this instead of sleep. It's great to see that awesome games get made in this world. Yeah, this is for the Sealed with a Kiss game jam, which you can find more information about here. So this is a game jam running the full month. I think it was specifically a visual novel game jam, if I'm not mistaken. Let me confirm that. That might not be true, actually. Yeah. It's a visual novel specific one. So 115 entries in the jam, this being one of them, that I spent the last few weeks making some music for. But it's interesting you said you ate the leaves out of tea. I guess, I never thought about it, but I guess, yeah, you can do that. You can just eat them. You're supposed to be a game dev, so maybe you can glance that. Yeah, I mean, do you do any game jams? Because this one I think is only once a year, maybe, but there's a lot of game jams going on at itch.io all the time, and I like to do game jams as often as I'm able to. I try to do at least every other month or so. I like to do one, keep my chops up, do some music for it. Game dev's fun. Or, well, they used to bond over it because, well... I'm just skipping through the, You're glued to the screen yourself until a voice catches your attention. The description of the plot, because I haven't seen the movie. Do you want to know a little secret about me, my gesturing little soul? Wait, what? I'm willing to tell you a secret about me, an embarrassing one even if you're curious. Ooh. What was your first kiss like? Oh, Arlen, I'm yet to jam in my life. I study games at university, but I'm never not busy and clear of brain. I should be able to make text games though. Okay, hell yeah. You're studying game design or game development in college. That's rad. That's something I like. Find myself wishing that we had at the university I went to when I was there, but I've done a little bit of game dev in my adult life since then. But yeah, I mean, yeah, college keeps you busy. University keeps you very busy, so I understand that. But if you find yourself, I mean, sometimes the jams run a week or 2 weeks or a month, so you should be able to find one that fits your schedule at some point, hopefully. But it seems like you've got your hands full with studies already. And learning a lot, I'm sure. It might be a little much. It's okay, you can tell me. Alistair gives you a nod before giving a small exhale. This one requires a little bit of context. See, I was young, I found it a lot more difficult to calm down. I was a far more eccentric and off-putting to be around. I had even less social awareness than I do now. And it led a lot of children around me to mock me. I know, I'm not very original. But anyway, there was this one girl in particular who found great pleasure in mocking me. Let's call her Era. She would make fun of my mother's food I'd bring into school, joke about my eyes, typical stuff. It was stuff that I was used to, so it didn't bother me. Too much, at least. I know the eyes comment, just from talking to the dev. Alistair, there's little hints here, but Alistair is, I don't remember specifically, but is of Asian descent. So that's, I think, where the making comment about my eyes thing is coming from. The microaggressions is what he was experiencing as a child. Micro or just regular old racial aggressions, but then Era started learning new things to call me. Not sure where she learned so many slurs, but she'd call me things, stuff that I didn't even understand for a little bit. Anyway, you know how mothers will often tell their daughters that the reason why a boy is bullying them is because they have a crush on the girl? That's what my mother would tell me growing up. And you see, I didn't realize that didn't so much apply to girls. I started to believe that Era might like me. Games is often about something non-literal, strength of the medium, Erlen's saying. Okay, like conceptual study more than like practical, or do you just mean like games in general? I mean, non-literal strength in the medium, like learning about what the medium can do. I guess I'm also, like, allegory exists as a thing in writing. Oh, sure. That's not really a medium thing. Yeah. I mean, I think games as an art form, and I think about like video games in particular, I really like the way that they're like inherently immersive, you know? Like you are playing the game, and the narratives that can come out of that are just like, it's not better than other art forms, but it is particularly good at a certain kind of storytelling, and like, I don't know, I've always really appreciated that. My imagination went a little wild. Eventually one day, we're all at some get-together in the woods, as teenage girls do, and I try to call out Era for her behavior, reprimanding her for how she shouldn't treat someone that she likes so much so poorly. In response, she told me to kiss her. Mocking, obviously, but I didn't realize, and so I did as I was asked, and at the time, the kiss felt like nothing, like a disappointment. But in hindsight, it was probably one of my more positive kiss experiences, at least compared to the kisses I would have with some of the guys from my town. Anyway, Era ended up freaking out and then told everyone at that forest party that I was laying a lesbian curse onto her. Hilarious to think back on. So that's also it. Alistair, who we know goes by he, they pronouns, at this point in his life, just like gave some detail on that story that that was not always the case for him, and he maybe grew up being referred to as a girl and hanging out with the girls and stuff. Hello, Crimson Clover Blossom, welcome in. I am playing Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, which is an entry in the Sealed with a Kiss game jam that just closed. I made a bunch of music for this game. Not the track we're hearing right now, but I made 5 pieces of music for it over the last few weeks. So I'm playing through the game for the first time now because it just came out. It's a visual novel where you are sent down to kill a shadow demon, and then you find out that he's like a person. Hello, and thank you for the follow, Crimson. Thank you so much. Good to see you here also, of course. I recognize your name from interacting in the V-Duality Discord and stuff, but it's good to see you here. This game has multiple routes and stuff, so the follow image is appropriate. Thank you. Yeah, I liked that one. It's a following dog. So it's called Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, and one of the endings that I believe is in one form or another is to kiss the Shadow Demon. So I'm trying to get the Kiss the Shadow Demon ending, basically. Alistair shakes their head. Lesbian curse. I wish. But how are you doing, Crimson? It's good to have you here. You having a decent Monday? Surviving through it? Anyway, sorry if that story wasn't as embarrassing as you were hoping. I learned a lot about you, Alistair, don't even worry. We should probably keep watching the movie now. I wonder if I should say something. I'm gonna let us finish the movie. You decide it's best to keep quiet as to not disturb the film. Had tasty sushi, that is a good day. Hell yeah. I've had a pretty good day. I'm a little tired. I was dog sitting all weekend and also walking a whole bunch because my bike is in the shop right now. So I've walked like 10,000 steps today, and I've got another 5,000 ahead of me after the stream. But it's good exercise, so I'm happy enough about it. Took a little micro nap earlier, just kind of laid down for half an hour and slept for like 5 of those minutes. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm enjoying playing this game for sure, and looking forward to working on some music commissions once I get through it a little bit more. And now I want sushi, so thank you for that. Vegetarian sushi. I don't eat fish, but I love like an avocado roll and shit like that. Sushi's so good. Maddie has just revealed, I'm gonna skip that. In game, I watched the TV Glow, or I saw the TV Glow, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm skipping the descriptions of the plot, unfortunately. A fruit roll, yeah, I've had a really good like mango sushi roll before. I went to visit my mom for her birthday, and we went to a sushi place that had a couple really good mango and avocado variations. So good. I love sushi. God, now I really want sushi. Why have you done this? I mean, I asked and you were honest. Maybe I gotta figure that out now. It's horrifying, right? The idea of knowing you are something else and how the world seems completely against you. For some people, it's easy to be what you truly are. Evil Kitty, yeah, you're being evil. Are you identifying yourself as Evil Kitty? Is that what's happened? For others, it can be quite harder. Sometimes a physical change could require a bit of effort. I don't know about your world, but where I came from, almost any attempt to change yourself was deeply frowned upon. You're wondering if you're referring to time before his imprisonment. Where I come from, something as simple as changing your hair color could be seen as strange. But it made people happy. But the whole place would treat it as a sin. They would constantly insist that they knew better than you, that they knew what you were supposed to be. I know a world like that. Yeah, right, Arlen? This game is real. That's some like, he's saying it comes from another world, but that's our world. That is the world that he's describing, right? I know I'm rambling. Oh, sweetie, no, you're making sense. It's always people saying the most real shit that followed up with like, sorry, I'm not making any sense. It's like, no, keep talking. You're right. You're right, and you should say it. But I think the main thing I want to say is I can relate to wanting to kill off a side to you that was forced onto you. I wonder if I should say something. I mean, honestly, no. Let the movie go. The insincerity shield, exactly, Arlen, yeah. Insincerity shield. That's a very good phrase. I'm gonna hold on to that. The movie is about to reach its climax when suddenly you feel something buzzing in your pocket. You shift yourself a little on Alistair's bed. You dig through your pockets and produce a circular disc. It's the device the Knights gave you earlier for communicating. You'd completely forgotten about it. Hello? Can you hear me? It's one of the Knights. Ah, finally. I mean, we've been trying to contact you for ages. We lost connection with you a while ago. Is everything okay? Can you pick me up? Pull a sad face. Mom, I threw up. I like that I met the Shadow Demon and he's so scary, sarcastic, and genuine. Yeah, I met the Shadow Demon. He's actually pretty chill. I'm just gonna say everything's alright. I don't trust these Knights at all. I love the way this looks. Like the hologram, the two-panel hologram thing. That's really well done. Everything's alright here. Well, it's good to know that you're alright. But right now, you're not safe. I knew it was a mistake to send you there, but everyone else kept insisting on it. I had no power. After I've done so much for them, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but the reason why you were sent down there, and the true reason the demon has been reportedly getting stronger lately, is because it's been killing soon-to-be Knights. Well, some, not all of them, but some of them. Too many. That demon is just unpredictable. Look, I couldn't do much then, but now that you've been down there, you can come back if you want. We can both complain about how terrible the job is and get you reassigned. Hold on. Sneeze break. Damn it. Damn it. No. Oh, no. The sneeze got stolen. Which one of you took my fucking sneeze? Who said bless you too early? Alright, well, maybe later. Then we can get you a different task. Sometimes a little less dangerous. Something a little less dangerous than killing the Shadow Demon. Something like helping out the sick. Yeah, we could have you volunteer at the detention center to help out a juvenile center. Or we could have you travel to a medieval world and help defend the villagers from weak monsters. Something simple. Something that doesn't put someone so new, so unexperienced, face to face with the Shadow Demon. Somewhere where I can protect you better. Just get back here safely, okay? We'll deal with the Shadow Demon when we get there. We will get you that dream life. A life where you can afford rent, make friends, and everything you want. It's what you desperately want. You need it. I need it. I promise you that we can pull you out of poverty and give you a life that you deserve. And you will get it. I promise you. Alistair is sitting in front of you. This is another cute frame. Do it. What? Rip out my heart and present it to the Knights. You need it more than me being squeamish. So take it. I'll be alright. I can regenerate no matter what anyone does to me. So no hard feelings. Oh, word? At all. But I know you need this. You don't think I recognize that same hopeless look? That desperate look of someone who is trying to claw their way out of a pit? Someone who is so alone and has almost no options. I can see it. If you leave here without a heart, you'll die both poor and alone. That's not a fair fate. It's not a fair fate for someone so kind, so amazing like you. You don't deserve such a horrific fate. You deserve to be loved and adored, reigning in riches. And to have a community that can be there for you. What if I kissed you? Again, we're on the kiss the Shadow Demon route of don't kiss the Shadow Demon. What? Are you being serious right now? Oh, one moment. Markle, you come in here. Hi, sweetie. Come on, Dougie. Good girl, Markle. Hi. The game may go two ways. Erlen's saying this game may go two ways. Symbolic that he can literally rip out his heart and grow a new one, or he's lying about it and he just wants to sacrifice himself but won't tell you. Yeah, that's so... I think you're on the money there. Like, I don't actually know what happens if you go for that, but no, that is tragic. I mean, definitely here, I want to, do I still have it copied? Dropping a fresh link in the game for anybody who wants to play it. Again, there's multiple routes here, so we're not going to see all the content in my stream playthrough here. So I encourage you to check it out yourselves now or in the future. I think Katz has done a really good job with this. She was kind of, I mean, you know, it's her first time making a game, and she was kind of unsure about the depiction of Alistair, but I think she's done a really good job with how, like, she's representing him and how, like, just how kind of the story is going and stuff. I'm really enjoying it. I know you joke a lot, but you really can't joke about this. What about your life? I can't let you screw your life over. If you free me, you're going to have more problems than just having no money and no friends. And in case you didn't hear, your precious co-knight, I've killed people. I don't think I'm worth saving. But I love you! I mean, it's a little too soon to say that. I think you're worth saving. Why? Why are you being so nice to me? Why? This shy personality you saw from me today, it's probably some damn performance I did it on instinct to lower your defenses. I'm the type to do that. I'm just a manipulative liar, a monster just like they say. I've eaten the literal chi of knights down here, slowly drained their life force, ignored their screaming and apologies, all because I thought they deserved it. What do I know? I've been trapped in this hellhole for 1,000 years, and you're going to regret it. Oh wait, can I go back? Look at his pupils. I love how that's animated. Really cool. Your kindness, it deserves to be used on someone else. If you kiss me and free me, you'll regret it. You'll regret it. I just know you will. I make no sense at all. I've thrown you around all day, practically forced you to watch movies with me. Girl, it's a date. It's a date. You didn't force nothing. You know what the worst part is? I feel bad about that. I just like pulled out girl compulsively in the way that I like to just say it, but this is a trans mask character and I definitely don't want to be throwing that around, so I apologize for that. And you know what the worst part is? I really enjoyed myself. I convinced myself you were having fun too, and now I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm scared you're going to regret freeing me. I'm scared you're going to regret becoming friends with a monster. Trying to convince you I'm an evil murderer voice. I made you watch movies. Yeah, he's like, I threw you onto my bed. I made you watch a movie. I told you about myself. I am evil. I'm just like, no. This is why I'm playing the game, brother. Friend, I'm here to kiss the shadow demon. What don't you understand? Rip out the shadow demon's heart. You're not a monster. You're a person. You don't think I know that? But I'm also you're a person. That was kind of cool how it like switched sides. Their expression softens. So I think if I do the Rip Out the Shadow Demon's Heart, I get one of the songs I wrote, but I'm not gonna do that. You're a person. I'm a person. This guy is so beautifully, such fascinatingly incapable of seeing himself as kind, which is making me feel a lot. Yeah, he's very real. And I also know that in writing Alistair, I mean, there is a lot of Alistair that is like, you know, purely fiction. They're an OC that Katz has been working on for a while. But there are elements that Katz was pulling from her own life for him, and I won't say more than that because it's not like, you know, my story to tell, but maybe she would talk about it more. But yeah, I mean, the depictions coming off is very genuine and very good. Definitely pulling feelings out. Arlen, I'm reminded of Toby Fox using button positions to make you make conscious choices. Absolutely, yeah. That's a very astute observation, Arlen. You're right. I'm a person. A person. You're right. Alistair gives a big exhale. You're really right. Sorry, I just sometimes forget. Silly me. There is silence between you two for a minute. Did you really mean it? Would you really want to save me? Quick save? Yes. Oh my god, it keeps going. I'm sorry, but no. Rip out the Shadow Demon's heart. Yes, of course. Oh, I find that a lot in my own characters, including my own. Some hybrid of the self and the understanding of others. Yeah, I mean, I think with any art, especially if you're trying to tell a story by any means, or in any way, like, you gotta... It's write what you know, right? Like, you can't help but do it. And finding the parts of yourself that rhyme with the character, that are directly in the character, and the things that make them different. Like... It's all present, and it makes characters feel more fully realized, you know? All right, let's do this. Let's kiss. Yes, yes, yes. Kiss me, my dear soul. You pull Alistair in for a kiss. Oh my god, we got the kiss screen. So this is I didn't make this song either. This is one that Jeff did. So there's another composer on the game. Named Jeff Wang, who I will also grab a link to here. Little shout out. This is a beautiful piece of music that Jeff wrote. I'm gonna let play for a second too. I love the hair in front of his face. And again, I really find myself wanting to da 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 da. I love this theme so much. Big up, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff is in, I said it earlier, but is in post-grad right now studying cinematic composition, if I remember right. And yeah, I really love what he did for, I think he made 3 pieces of music for the game. But yeah, I'm really wishing I could toggle the text box on and off and just look at the art here. You pull Alistair in for a kiss. You can feel Alistair consuming a small drop of what he referred to as your chi. It's painless, just as they promised. This is such a sweet face here. It feels as though something within you is being tugged at. For a brief moment, you feel a connection with Alistair. You see flashes of Alistair's life go by. Their struggles, their moments of weakness, and he sees yours. You hear Alistair's insecurities and fears regarding his place in the world, his fear of being alone. It's a feeling you know all too well. But now you're both there for one another, and it's not so lonely anymore. And then the feeling fades. The kiss was short but sweet, a moment of understanding between friends. Oh my god! And then... It's been a couple hours since. After hiding from the knights who came down to the underworld, you and Alistair took the first opportunity to get a hitch onto the elevator. It was surprisingly easy. Though according to Alistair, that was to be expected from the knights. You don't know what that says about your ex-employers. You tapped in a bunch of different coordinates onto your elevator, and then... the doors opened to reveal a beautiful meadow! Wow. I love the sky. So nice. This really is happening. I'm finally free. And their hair looks different here. Like the color has changed, if I'm not mistaken. It was green before. Alistair smiles. Oh, cute. I don't know what I want to do after this. I could want to take over the world again. I could just want to live my life in the garden. I could work in retail. I love this photo batch looking background. Yeah, there's been a few photo batch things and it has been very cool. Like for the environments. I really, Cats, if you're watching this at any point in the future, I hope you're proud of what you've done with, like, especially the art here, but in general, like, this is really nice. And I'm glad you're liking it too, Arlen. It is very good. I could just live my life in the garden. I could work in retail, but whatever it is, I want to do it with you. He laughs. If you still want to hang out, of course. Of course! I like how the options were of course and yes, you idiot. Yeah, they're the same thing. And together, you leave. Whatever happens now, you're going to do it together. Ending 3. Free! Oh, wow. Oh, I got Alistair the greatest ever. We love Alistair, right? And the credits! Writing and art, Indecisive Cats. Original music, Jonas Newhouse and Jeff Wang. Additional stock music listed here. Goodbye, additional stock music. Plugins, in-depth pronouns by Phoenix, achievements by Phoenix, kinetic text effects by Watson, shaders pack by Stella, visual, I can't read all this that fast, but you see it. RenP, stylized GUI. Oh, that was great. Wow, good job, Cats, good job, Jeff. I love that, okay, so yeah, I made 5 pieces of music for the game, and because of the route I did, we only got 2 of them. Because one of them is for a hide-and-seek game that we didn't see based on the choices I made. The other one ended up being for, I think, you fighting Alistair, which I just wasn't gonna do. Once at the moment I started playing, met them, I was like, I don't think it's gonna happen. And the other one, the other one is like an ambient piece that might not have ended up being placed, but it's on the OST, so. Wow, really, really good work, Cats. And Jeff, your music is so good in this. Drop a link to the game again for anybody who wants to play it. I do recommend it. There's a lot more you can see in it. You can hear some more of my music in it. And you can also listen to... oh, wait, that's not right. That's not the link I wanted to share. I released the songs I made for it on my Bandcamp. Currently, all of my albums have a price, but on Friday it's Bandcamp Friday, so they'll all be pay what you can, and I'll be doing a longer stream then too. I'm not ending stream though. It sounds like I am, but I'm not. That's just the first part of my stream here today. I'm going to... God, no, that was just so good. I wanted to debrief on it a little bit more. That was really nice. Thank you, Kat, for letting me work on this. Arlen, I should be playing this tomorrow. This stream tonight has been a little push in game making motive. Hell yeah, Arlen. I mean, that's what I want, like, out of making art, but also, like, when I share art, is like, if I get one thing out of my life, my time on this world, it is to live in a way that encourages others to make stuff, you know, to be creative with their time. Hello, Cats! Oh my god, I just finished playing your game. I just got to the end of the game. There will be a VOD for you to watch. It's wonderful, Cats. You did a really, really good job with this. Like, I'm not surprised, you know? I had the faith, but that was really, really nice. We named the rat, what did we name so we loved the rat immediately. That was a very fun surprise. We named him Ratmus within the chat. It sounds like Arlen is interested in playing this game too. But yeah, the way that you wrote Alistair, because I know that's something that you were kind of unsure about and like asking about. I know his canon name is Bartholomew. We decided it's Ratmus because we said that before it came up, the canon name. But no, the way Alistair talks about their past and stuff, I think is enough detail where you can put together like the specifics, right? Your friends call the rat Timmy, that's cute. And the sort of parallels, like there is the line, the bit in the date where he's talking about how, like, yeah, in the world that I come from, people just tell you, they tell you that they know what you're supposed to be like or whatever, and even though, like, you know, changing yourself makes you happy, it's frowned upon. And it's just like, man, I know a world like that. I think I can relate to that. Very relatable. That's a really good word for it. I think you did a really good job achieving what you were going for with the Alistair character and stuff, and including making them very endearing kind of right off the bat. I want to play it again and do the, like, fight the Shadow Demon route just to hear my music in context, but I also don't want to because I would feel bad. Like, I would be surprised if most people don't just do the Kiss the Shadow Demon ending of Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon, because it felt like the path that I wanted to do. Kat says, I wanted to make this game very relatable for queer, neurodivergent, and multiracial people. Yeah, I mean, I can only speak to 2 of those myself, but for myself being queer and neurodivergent, I fully agree. I would say you did that. I definitely see it. I think the horror route's a lot of fun too. I think it would be fun, absolutely. I might play another route in this game, maybe on Friday. I'm thinking Friday will be a longer stream, so maybe I'll take a break between some other stuff and do another route of this, but I just wanted to do a route through today before I work on some music, which I'm about to roll over into here soon. But definitely, I encourage everyone to check it out. There's a link there in the chat. It's free. You can download it for free. It's very fun. It's good. It's got some good turns, really good art too. Cats, the biggest thing. If I have one note, like for one thing I would love to see you add to the game, I would love an option to quickly toggle the dialogue boxes on and off, because there were so many screens where I wanted to just look at like the full art for a minute, and you know, like without the thing. Oh, you can do that? Oh shit! Wait, I didn't notice that. Okay, I mean. Yeah, I guess then my only note would be to make that like something that is more clearly shown, but I mean, let me load up a thing here. So I see, so you can do H. Yeah, maybe like a button down here that also like tells you can do H to do it, but yeah, oh, that's great, okay. So you can do that. Yeah, I found myself really wanting to, because the art in this also is just so good, Cats. Your photo bashing with the environments got some props too from, I think, Arlen. Had mentioned that, but no, it's really, really nice. The horror route gives a little context of Alistair's more undesirable traits. Yeah, that's, I get that, sure, that's fair. Yeah, I feel like it's a thing people want a lot in visual novels, but yeah, the art is just so good, I just wanted to like see it a little better sometimes. So I'm glad that is a feature in there. Okay. I think I'm gonna take a short break here. Oh man, I'm just sitting in the menu music though. Jeff's music is so good. I was saying that because of the choices I made and stuff, I only heard 2 of the songs that I made in this playthrough, but honestly, I probably will just play it again. I definitely will. It'll either be on or off stream. Maybe on Friday, because I'm doing a longer stream on Friday. Okay. I have some commissions that I need to work on today. So, oh, Kat was saying earlier, I wanted to say earlier that I feel bad I couldn't make Alistair more nastier and evil. I mean, you know, that being a side of them, I can see. I don't think that he's too soft. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Because I fully went down the I'm going to kiss the Shadow Demon route. So maybe I just didn't see, you know. I could see that's being something that you bring out in the, if you're not nice to him and try to fight him, maybe, you know, because like, Baldur's Gate 3 I think about a lot too, right? Where like, Lae'zel and Astarion can just be absolutely awful, but if you care them, you know, if you care them, they care you eventually, right? So I don't know. I can see that being something that you lean into as hard as you can if the player deserves it, for lack of a better way to say it, you know? If the player instigates the more violent side of Alistair. Because I mean, we do know, I assume it's not bullshit that Alistair has been killing the new knights. So they have that in them, you know? Oh man, no, this is really, really good though, Cats. I hope you're proud of yourself, because this is really great. And I really enjoyed working on it, and I enjoyed working on it, and I think I enjoyed playing it even more, perhaps. So, really good job. Big kudos to you. Okay, I'm gonna give my voice a rest. Hop over to the, and Arlen enjoyed watching it. Yeah, thank you for being here for that, Arlen, my fellow water. Okay, I'm gonna close the game for now. Pull up Ableton. If anybody wants to play, see you later, Arlen. I'm gonna keep the stream going. I'm gonna be working on some music for another hour or two. hour and a half or so at this point, working on a couple of commissions. So I'm just gonna take a short break, maybe 3 to 5 minutes, make myself some more tea, and then I'll be coming in hot with some music practice or some composition work. So stick around. Thank you for being here for the Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon part of the stream. Excuse me, for the Don't Kiss the Shadow Demon part of the stream. And I'll be back in just a few to make some music. And I hope to catch y'all on the other side. Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back from the break. I've got some throat coat tea, some water, and I've got my Ableton set up here. God damn it. Hold on a second. I need to make, there we go. Mellowed, how do I make mellowed stop auto playing? There we go, that's what I want. Okay, now it won't autoplay anymore.